Happy Christmas Eve, everyone! Welcome back to Barney's Anniversary Month. We have already covered the first batch of the Barney home videos from 1999, and now we are on to the last batch. So sit back and relax and enjoy the show. Let's Play School, or Barney's ABCs and 1-2-3s, considering a re-release of said video released in the year 2000. I think Dino fan Cody says it best.
Help, I'm learning again!
Hannah and Ashley finished another fine day of school and played with Barney, playing 1-2 Buckle My Shoe. Even Robert and Jeff joins in on the fun. After they left Barney in the hallway, as well as the character coming to life, and had a big bite on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, the kids excitedly tell him everything on what they did at school, thus leading into the song Today We Can Say, which is a catchy song. Baby Bop overhears this and wishes that she can go to school, but she's not that old enough to attend. So Barney helped her and used her imagination, and then Barney magically transforms into a completely different school. They went inside and the kids were amazed, and Baby Bop shows up being the teacher. The kids and Barney lined up to see who was here, but BJ is late, so after the roll call, they sung the Itsy Bitsy Spider and Thumbkin, which in this case, the finger play melody. After the melody, the kids got the chalk and start to write all the letters of the alphabet. After that, they did the alphabet parade and went to the library afterwards. After singing I Love to Read, Barney read the story of Little Yellow Riding Hood, its own version of Little Red Riding Hood, just to let you know. And other than the color change, it remains the same. I mean, what can I say about it? The story has been done to death already. After that, they went to the automatic paint dropper to finger paint, and then they went to the cafeteria where they had a heck of a lot of varieties of macaroni and cheese, such as normal mac and cheese and macaroni and cheese pie, just to let you know. And they sung Mac and Cheese, which is a catchy song. After that, Baby Bop decides to do numbers, so BJ and the children dressed up as butterflies and they sung 5 Little Butterflies, much to BJ's dissatisfaction. After that, they went to the bubble machine room where they press a button of a specific shape and a bubble comes out of an exact shape. No matter it would be circles, squares, triangles, stars, or hearts. After that, they went to the gym for some exercise, such as warming up their bodies and bouncing on the trampolines, where they sung the Baby Bop Hop. After all the exercising, Baby Bop gives everyone a blankie to snuggle up with, and after all of that teaching, Baby Bop fell fast asleep, and everything went back to normal, and Baby Bop can play make-believe school again anytime she wants. This video is another personal favorite of mine because of the imaginative school. I enjoy the songs, I like the sets, and the music is good as always. There is a screener version of the cover of the video which looked completely different compared to the final product, and it was the very first Barney DVD in the franchise, and it had become a staple along with VHS tapes. And it had lived a little bit longer from the late 90s until the late 2010s. And now, people from the Barney community want a Barney box set of every single season of the show. And I don't blame them. Check out Rare Tendo. So overall, Barney Let's Play School is a pretty good Barney home video. It does a good job of having the educational elements while trying to make something fun out of it. So overall, I'll have to give this video a solid 10 out of 10. Barney's Night Before Christmas, or the holiday show on the screener copy. Well, this is appropriate for the holiday season. On Christmas Eve, Robert, Keisha, and Steven arrived at Hannah's house to bring her gifts, and then helped her out with the decorations from the yard and the inside, with the help from Barney and Baby Bop. After that, BJ came in dressed up as Santa Claus, and the kids just rode along with it until they obviously know it's him, after the two dinos walked inside the house after playing in the snow. After eating the cookies, saving a few for Santa, Baby Bop decides to make some presents and put them onto Santa's stocking. After that, they looked into Hannah's snow globe and used their imaginations, and they are magically transported into the North Pole at Santa's house. They went inside to fill up his stocking as they possibly can, but Baby Bop got tickled by the feathered pen, and she sneezes. Santa and the gang greet each other, and Santa knows all the boys and girls around the world and making sure that they are naughty or nice, thus leading into the song, Look into Santa's Book. After they took a little look around his house, BJ was curious about the disc, and it turns out the disc goes onto a special music box where it plays music, and the song that they heard is Joy to the World, where Hannah signed the song. After looking at some vintage old toys as well as making a continuity reference to Waiting for Santa, they went to Santa's workshop where they took Santa's secret shortcut. Mrs. Claus has been expecting them to arrive, and they greet each other and take a little look around. The kids are about to see some wonderful things that children can dream about, so they took a train ride where they sung Christmas is Our Favorite Time of Year, which is a catchy song. After the amazing experience, there are some presents that needs to be wrapped, so the dinos and the kids helped out, as well as singing the 12 Days of Christmas. Santa Claus is all dressed up for the night, so he thanked Baby Bop for the idea of making presents for him. So, in order to say thank you, he gave her a special gift, which is a little music box with a ballerina, which led to the dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. Baby Bop was so happy, and it was the best present that she had in her whole life. Barney and the kids left to go back to Hannah's house, while Baby Bop and BJ helped Santa with his sleigh tonight. They went outside and they were surprised to see Christmas carols along with familiar faces like Linda, Ashley, Alyssa, Danny, Chip, Kim, etc. After singing Silent Night and We Wish You a Merry Christmas, Hannah was excited and decided to stay up a little longer and waited for Barney. They sung up on the housetop, and it was a spectacular time that Barney got to share the day with people he loves. After singing the famous song itself, Hannah's parents came and bring her to bed, when soon after that, Santa is heard as a bag full of toys dropped down on the chimney, and then bringing this video to a close. There are so many things to love about this, but first I'll go over to the facts. This is one of Stephen White's favorite videos that he has written for the franchise. The DVD release was originally going to contain a soundtrack to Waiting for Santa, but it never happened. This is the final appearance of the Season 5 Barney costume, and some props were owned by Carrie Stimson after the show ended, and the furniture was now owned in the hands of Andrew Olson years later. Anyway, I love that Mr. and Mrs. Morgan are unaware of Barney's existence, which gives a sly reference to Barney and the Backyard Gang. The sets are spectacular, the animation can range from pretty good or averagely dated, and the music from Bob Singleton absolutely shines here. Barney's Night Before Christmas was released on September 28, 1999, and they went wild with its marketing, such as a float based on the video at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade from 1999 until 2001. The VHS release was on the Billboard Top Kids chart, where it reached 11 and 35 on the charts. Even the UK spent 8 weeks on the official video chart, earning 75 and peaking at 61, and the video has been re-released in the late 2000s with a different cover. It would also air on PBS from 2000 until 2001, And then KidToon Films released the video in theaters as part of a movie program for Christmas, and it would air on PBS Kids Sprout in 2010 as part of the Elmo's Movie Marathon. So overall, Barney's Night Before Christmas is a great home video to watch around Christmas, and it's my second favorite in terms of the Barney Christmas videos. Everything about it is great. The characters, the sets, the music, and it is an absolute fun watch. So overall, I will have to give Barney's Night Before Christmas a solid 10 out of 10. It's up there with A Charlie Brown Christmas, The Grinch Special, and Movies, and the Rakin' Bass specials for being one of the best. More Barney songs. Well, what do you know? A sequel followed up after Barney songs. After pulling Baby Bop on her red wagon, BJ decides to play ball, but they are wondering who is throwing all of this stuff. That is, until Barney came in, holding the big ladder, greeting the little dinos. Barney's closet was so messy, he thought he would clean it up. And they recall past events of continuity featuring clips from Barney and Friends Season 4. After all of the cleaning process is done, Baby Bop and BJ went on their way to share the things with their children friends. And after all of that cleaning, Barney thanked the viewer of sharing the day and so many wonderful memories. I think More Barney Songs is better than its predecessor because of this simple plot of Barney cleaning out his closet. I enjoy the callbacks and references before leading into the Season 4 clips. Anyway, this is the first video to have the Education Plus Entertainment boarding promos at the end of each video. This was Bob Singleton's final clip show as music director. The DVD release of the video was released on the same day as the Barney for Baby Love and Lullabies album, and this was the final time where Barney was voiced by Bob West in production order, not counting Rhyme Time Rhythm, which we'll get to next time next year. Not to mention that this was the first clip show to be dubbed in Spanish. So overall, I think More Barney Songs is a good successor to Barney Songs, with a good plot, continuity references, and catchy songs. So for that, I will give More Barney Songs a 7 out of 10. Well, that's a wrap on the 1999 Barney Home videos, everyone. This has been a great ride for the series, but now I'm taking a little bit of a break before I return next year as we continue through the Lyrick era. I hope you enjoy it. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let me know what are your thoughts on the 1999 Barney Home videos. For me personally, it's the obvious. This is Dre Edwards, and I wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.